Hello, we are here in the third Fearless Action Hour of the third week, which is when we do our tapping hour or EFT here. And I am Fearless Foxy. And so it is our mastermind time, and we are going to talk about EFT and how it supports us and how it helps us to be fearless. So Beck, I am going to assume that since you wanted to talk about this, you had something to start us off with.
Well, I have a comment and a takeaway that I would love to share.
Okay.
That is, you mentioned that your time was good and that you were really trusting your process because this is where you're coming to practice. You're building your confidence in this time frame, and that you were feeling really in tune with that today. And I recognized the confidence in your voice was really like about the being seen part that we talked about in like that you went through. And that was one of the things that was brought to the table from the people in the room, was about visibility. And I know you, and I know that that's a big thing for you. So like, I could tell when we were in the process of tapping, like the strength in your voice, like owning that because you related to those things too. So just an awareness in your growth with the EFT tapping, as leading in it for a community space, was really cool to be a part of too.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm all about being visible. That's what I support people to do, is to own their space and share their voice and move from the shadows to the spotlight. So it's something that I'm always practicing as well. And this is definitely a new place or a new area in my life where I am practicing being seen. And I felt good about it today. I felt more confident and able to trust myself through the process. So thank you for recognizing that. I appreciate.
I love it. That just brings the question, like, where, for anyone else too, like, where are we stepping out? Where are we springing forward? Since that's our theme that we're talking about, like, where are we springing forward? Where are we shifting to think positive thoughts and look for the possibilities and take responsibility for those things that are on our heart, as a desire in our life? And how are we intentionally moving toward them and navigating the things around us to be in alignment, right? And follow that so that we can do it step by step, right? I just ran through the spring acronym again of how to think about springing forward as a tool to navigate. So what are the places? And for me, I was thinking, Kel, was launching my podcast. That's about to happen for in June. So that's new for me. I've done a variation of interviews and I speak, and all of that, but specifically a podcast just feels so different in what I've done before because it is an unknown, and it seems really easy, but it's taken me a long time to get to the point where I'm going to launch this. So
yeah, I mean, it's a commitment, right? It's you saying, I'm going to do this and I'm going to be consistent. Because a podcast means that you're consistently putting out episodes, right? It's not like
showing up.
Yeah, not a random video here and there, but you are saying, I'm going to show up at this time on this day, consistently. And that's different than just doing, a Facebook Live every day, or, a reel, or something like that. It's a little bit more concrete. And it's probably a stretch for you because it's something that you've done before, but you're not currently doing. So, stretches are things that we know we can do, but we aren't. And so usually it's just a little bit of accountability that we need to get over that hump and to do it. But sometimes it's a little bit more. And there's some practice involved, or there's some extra support that's needed. Yeah, and you're doing that.
Yeah. That's
Yep.
good.
Yeah. Does anyone else have something they'd like to share?
Nope.
Nope.
Visibility.
Yeah. They're like, you can see my face. That's about what you get.
I don't even think their face will show unless you talk. You're not shown on the recording, so we
Oh,
look like we're the only
okay.
ones chatting here by ourselves, which is totally fine. Totally fine.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
love it.
Well, I thank you all for being here with me today and holding a space for me as well as I hold a space for you. That's reciprocal energy, is always a win-win. And I'm glad that you all were able to get something from it today. And hopefully you'll be back next month when we do it again. So I'm going to stop recording
Okay.
now.
Thank you, Kim.